Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got the little MJX Bugs V1 camera drone here. We're going to take it out for a first test flight today. Now, it's a little bit breezy out here, but we're going to go for it anyways. So, just going to unfold it there. We're going to power up the transmitter while we're here. And we're going to get out of here. Alright, we got that transmitter going. We're going to power up the drone here. We're just going to take it out for a flight to start with, and then we'll test out that camera. We've got 2 batteries for this one, so we got plenty of battery life. So all right, so we are bound. We're going to calibrate it, go down to the right. And there we go. We are calibrated, and let's get this thing up in the air. There we go. Down and in to fire up the motors, and we'll just use the 1 key takeoff on this one. Now, we are in low speed right now, and you can see we are drifting a little bit there, so we're going to correct that. We've got the trim button here. Let's see if we can get the hover. There we go. We'll bring it back this way. Now, we are in low speed right now, and it's handling a little bit of breeze just fine here. Let's take a look at it. Now, we do have limits according to what I was reading in the specs there. 50 meter range, 15 meter height. I am going to correct the trim a bit here. There we go, that's half decent right there. Check it out, guys, looking pretty good there. The V1 there, nice and solid, nice and stable. All right, let's check out that yaw rate while we're here. Low speed yaw rate, and we're going to bring it back, and we'll flip it over to high speed. And you can see high speed's a little bit faster there. All right, let's cruise around with it a bit here. So like I said, 50 meters range with this one and 15 meters height. So let's take it up, see if it stops on us. So I'm not sure. You can see it's going pretty high there. We're going to bring it back down. And it comes down pretty slow. So this is definitely one you're going to want to fly on a calm day, guys. It takes its time coming down, but not too bad. And you notice we do have a timer going right now. We are, even while we're messing around here, we are keeping track of our flight time. So yeah, that little bit of breeze that was up higher there definitely can tell the difference. I'm flying into the wind right now, and I can definitely tell that it's fighting it a bit. And we can turn it around here. We're probably going to go a lot faster. Yeah. So why don't we put in headless mode here, and let's you can hear the audible confirmation there. That's telling us we're in headless mode. And as I spin it, push it away from me, it just keeps going, and we can pull it back. So headless mode's a bit of a, we're going to take it out of there. Headless mode's a bit of a fail-safe. You get used to headless mode. If you lose orientation, you can just put into headless mode and pull that joystick and back towards yourself, so that you can bring it back towards you. Because these little drones are difficult to see once they get a little ways away from you. I got my son over there, he's messing around with an RC car, so do a little flyby, bug him a bit. Alright, let's do a flip, guys. Alright, nice quick flip, nice quick roll. Very nice. Do some barrel rolls. Now, what was unique about this one, guys, is it has a 3.85 volt battery, so it's got a high voltage 1 cell, where typically on a 1 cell little mini drone like this, you're going to have a 3.7 volt battery. As for height range, So 15 meters, I'm not sure if we made it up 15 meters or not. It's a little bit breezy up there, but 50 meters range for distance, and I'm not sure what happens, if it just stops or what. I still got control over it, and I'm over by the other playground over there, and I can't even see it, guys. So the range, even though I'm not even out 50 meters, it's still out a little too far for me to even see the drone. So, and I don't want to take it up too much higher, but I do want to keep it in the skyline a bit here for you guys to be able to see. Now we do have some nasty clouds in the area right now, so hopefully we can get through this test flight without any weather issues. Doing a little drive-by on my son. There we go, get his attention there. So very responsive to the sticks, guys. Definitely happy with how it's performing here. Now let's go back down to low rate, and that's easy. We just switch that slider over, and definitely on a super calm day indoors, or a little youngster flying it, low rate is what you're going to want to use. It's still controllable, but it's not going to handle the wind nearly as good. Another thing I noticed, this thing's actually pretty quiet, not too bad. I'm putting it back in high rate now. Now what else? Well, we got a couple additional features here. We got a high speed yaw, or high speed rotation. I believe we just hit that. So kind of just, you know, a fun little thing there. Get out of that by short pressing that button again. Now we can do an orbit mode. Now this will be something you use with the cameras, but let's see, let's try it out. Long press that same button, and there's our orbit. It's almost like a barrel roll, the way it's moving. And then it automatically stops. Let's do that again. So it looks like, you see I'm not touching anything. Looks like it just does its thing. And then it stopped automatically on, yeah, and it stops. Wonder if it does the same thing with that high speed rotation. Let's try that quickly. So there's the high speed rotation. I'm not touching anything on it. And let's just see, it stops on its own. Yeah, it stops on its own. It's kind of a couple little gimmick tricks there for the kids, right? That's not bad. Alright, well, let's test out the one key landing. We'll bring it over to the landing pad here, see if we can bring it down on top of the landing pad. I'm going to just try that one key landing. There we go. And we'll use that one key takeoff. And we're just going to slowly cruise around. I am going to stick that down into low rate. And the camera is what it is, guys. Like I mentioned in my overview, actually got to go in a high rate, the wind is holding it up there. Like I mentioned in my overview of this, and I usually do in most of my toy grade drone overviews, is the cameras, you're typically not going to get good video. You might be able to get half decent photos. They are advertising this as a 1080 video and 4K photo. Now the color looks good, but there's no image stabilization, no gimbal, no electronic image stabilization, so the camera is going to be what it is. Let's see how we can navigate ourselves through the little playground here. So definitely an easy one to control, this drone. Alright, we're going to go back into high speed because it is getting pushed around a little bit by the slight breeze that's out here right now. Alright, well, I'm looking forward to reviewing that footage once I upload it to the computer. On my screen it looks half decent, so let's stop that video and let's see if I can trim it out here a bit, get it hovering a bit better. There we go, that's a bit better. And let's just take a couple photos. Now I can see a little bit of jello on my screen, so we'll get a few shots here. See how they turn out. I'm not expecting anything great though, but we'll see. Now we are still on that initial battery there, and it does advertise up to 12 minutes flight time. Alright, I think that's enough with the camera. Now there's really not much more I use the apps for on these other than to access the cameras. Now we just got a notification that we have a low battery, so we do have an LVC on this one, which is good, and I like the audible notification. That is great. So let's see how long it'll fly in LVC. We are on high rate still. Now I was mentioning 12 minutes battery life. I don't believe we got 12 minutes, but using the camera and flying in high rate of speed is going to lower that flight time. That 12-minute flight time is basically just cruising around on low speed with no wind. All right, and that's it, guys. Well, not bad. Let's just turn this transmitter off now. There we go. Not bad. Let's just collect the drone here and wrap this one up. Alright guys, well that's about it for this one with the MJX V1 mini drone. Honestly guys, fantastic little flyer. Had a great time messing around with it at the park here, and I think this is exactly what this one's suited for, is for park flying. The camera on it, as expected, not really that great, and that's typical, like I said, with these toy grade drones. But yeah, that's it guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit a big thumbs up. New to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you head out, and if you want to grab one of these for yourself or get some more info on it, check out the links down below in the description, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya.